Get your hands off me.
Why?
Close.
You're under arrest, turn around.
Hey?
Can't even run fast.
Oh, I just need to run, man.
Troy, you're under arrest for disorderly behaviour.
It's late Saturday evening and Palmerston North has been invaded by thousands of camper vans gathered on the edge of town. Their red-shirted occupants are taking over the streets after a rugby game played between Manawatu and the visiting Lions. Police are out in force to cope with the crowds and remove potential troublemakers from the streets. And one of the officers on patrol is Constable Andrew Royd.
Seem to have been a few assaults, but as we say, there don't really seem to be Lions supporters involved. It seems to me more like our local drunks.
Sure enough, they spot a guy who gives them the fingers, calls them pigs, and then runs away down an alley. Andrew recognises him as a local offender they've arrested many times before, and they head off after him.
There he is. Go, here you go, I got it. I got it, mate. Stop, stop, stop. Why would you make me run?
Wait, get your hands off me, man.
Hey?
Get your hands off me.
Why?
Close.
You're under arrest, turn around.
Hey?
Can't even run fast.
Oh, I just need to run, man.
Troy, you're under arrest for disorderly behaviour, alright?
Yeah, sweet.
Because you're under arrest, you don't have to say anything. Anything you do say, maybe give me evidence.
For the moment, Jason is more worried about his hot chips than getting arrested.
Oh, where's my chips?
I don't know, didn't you hold on to them?
Hey, man, that was too fucking quick.
Really clever to run towards the police station. Doesn't take much to get him back over here, so slapped the cuffs on him and just taking him up through the stairs here.
Back in the police station. Yeah, you might have fucking locked me up before. I ain't going back to jail. For what? Pulling the fucking fingers? Huh? For pulling the fucking fingers? You gonna put back in jail for fucking pulling the fingers? Hey, you old shit. I ain't done nothing to you guys, man. I gave me my prison chips.
They're our chips, or where you left them out on the footpath?
Oh, no fucking shit, Dickie. No fucking shit. Or you think I'm stupid or something?
Well,
yeah, you look the stupid one and you're a fucking... You're in your Nazi crew.
Yeah.
Fucking white power, is that you? You're fucking Nazi, eh, boy? You're white power.
Yeah, that's
You're fucking white power.
That's why my hair's so short.
Whatever, boy. Yeah, you try to fucking do what I do, boy.
What's that?
Boy, you find out. Come on, they think it's all. Fuck that. Yeah, fucking frisk my nuts, you fucking homo. You're grabbing my nuts. Fucking do it.
That's a new one, mate.
Yeah, whatever, boy. Boy, I ripped in the fingers, boy. I was like, fuck you, pig. Nah, no medication.
With the processing over, the officers have had enough of Jason's ranting and take him through to the cells, where he continues his tirade. But Andrew's heard it all before.
Just putting him through the books for breach of peace, well known to us, so reason we wanted to have a chat to him, but obviously he thought otherwise. He's got community work in the morning, so we'll make sure he's out in time to go to do that. He's just in for a few hours and we'll kick him for touch in a few hours.
Hi, Mum.
Back out on the streets, some Lions supporters are getting an unconventional ride back to their camper vans.
Tiny Bale will love this.
What's your fingers, guys? Today, eh? Yeah, no, it's been pretty good.
With Andrew, we have had a good night tonight because he is a bomb policeman.
As the festivities continue around town, Andrew is stopped by a woman who's worried about a young drunk guy she's found.
Can he get in with you, or
There's no room
can
here.
we just drop him off at the police station? Because we don't know where he lives.
I'll jump in and have a chat to him.
I'm drunk and I can't just leave him.
Sure it is. Have you got any ID on you at all?
Yep. I got my mate's ID on me.
You haven't got any of your own ID?
I've never got my own ID on me.
Looks good to me.
Yeah, have a look at that, eh?
What's your name?
Bro?
Comms PMZ for a
At this late hour, the police are wanting to get everyone off the streets who's either a potential offender or victim. And although Ross can hardly stand, so far he's only been assaulted with a felt tip pen.
Oh no, he just fell asleep in the takeaway shop and can't remember his address and shit, so I was just going to drop him off at the police station.
I'll go to the right. You got any money for a taxi?
Nah, bro, I'm all out of money, eh? I spent all my money on alcohol, bro.
Basically just waiting for our police truck to, or our paddy wagon to come pick this gentleman up. Not really prepared to put him in the back of the car in case he decides that he's had enough of his fish and chips for the night. Yeah. Do you fly up, mate, or people get wrong ideas when you get in the back of the paddy wagon?
Sweet as. I'll catch up with you later, Funky, bro.
Jump in here, mate.
Sweet. Yeah, bro.
Okay. So we're taking home another one off the street, and we'll go back and pick up a few more, I guess.
In Taupo, Constable Darren Hayes and Detective Sue Douglas are on their way to execute a search warrant, backed up by a convoy of specialist officers.
We've had some information about cannabis and pee. Had information from a couple of sources that they've been possibly selling, but have got quite a bit of stuff at the address. We've got a drug dog with us today, so he'll go through the house first, save embarrassing any of us when we don't find it and the dog does. It could be them at the front house.
As with all searches, speed of entry is crucial in case anyone tries to hide drugs or do a runner.
Hello. Morning.
G'day, mate. G'day, mate. I'm Darren from the police. We've got a search warrant for the place. All right?
Really?
Who's home at the moment?
Me, my baby asleep.
Baby asleep, is it?
Yeah.
Okay. What's your name, mate? All right. I'll just come in and I'll just explain it to you. Leave the
Inside
baby.
are a young couple who live at the address and 2 visitors.
So how many others are there? We've got 1, 2, 3, 4 of you?
Have we counted for everyone?
The occupants are packing everything up to move house this afternoon.
So whose name's on the lease? You? I'll give that to you then. Just explains on there that it's a warrant under the Misuse of Drugs Act. All right? I mean, we keep it pretty low key, so if you've just got a little bit of stuff here, and or even utensils, knives, that sort of thing, we'll find it. So if you can just point it out to us now, it'll just save us a bit of time. No? Okay. If there's nothing here, obviously, then we'll be out of here fairly quickly and you can carry on with your move.
Yeah, sweet as.
Sorry.
Everyone's then taken outside while the drug dog searches the house.
It's really difficult. Yeah.
Well, any narcotics, there may well have been something in here. He showed quite a bit of interest in that box, so we'll get the guys to go through it. May well have been something. It's gone, might still be there, not sure. Come. We don't want him to cause any damage, so he's shown interest there. We'll get the search team to go and have a look. In the master bedroom, there's a box on the right-hand corner. It's full of clothes. He actually marked in the corner of the box. You'll see where he's putting it.
So I've just got to check through, pull all the clothes out to see what got the dog excited here.
The search by Detective Alan Humphreys confirms that the dog's nose was spot on.
Anything that appears to be in here so far is just a half of a little bit of a tinny there, a little bit of cannabis in there. It's still well and truly a usable amount, so they can be arrested for it. Shows how good the dog is to be able to... That cannabis was wrapped up in a tinfoil and was right in the middle of that box of clothes there.
And on the back porch, the search team has found a bong. That's a water pipe used for smoking cannabis.
Sitting down here having a smoke when we arrived because he took off out the back there.
Oh, do?
Yeah. And he threw something under the house.
Broken bottles, got remnants of cannabis oil inside it. And these are a couple of spotting knives.
As well as this haul, there's a container of isopropyl alcohol, a chemical used to make cannabis oil.
You can see just down in here, there's a lot of cannabis.
And outside in the corner of the section, there's more suspicious material.
Pretty much referred to as cabbage. It's just crappy leaf. And by the smell of it, it's been used with a solution that's used to make cannabis oil. So that with the empty bottle of isopropyl alcohol on the back step would indicate that there's been some cannabis oil being made here on the premises. To go with all the utensils, it just reinforces the fact that obviously there's been cannabis use going on here. More than likely recreational, nothing more sinister than that.
When Darren cautions Tony and questions him about the compost,
The cannabis on the compost here, do you know where that came from?
Tony knows nothing
Do you guys chuck any rubbish on here yourselves?
and points out that the compost is used by several other flats on the property.
Just this stuff here. Whose is the bong? If you want to be a dick about it, we'll end up charging someone, and more than likely that'll be it because she's the occupier. If it is yours, don't piss us around, otherwise it's entirely up to you, that. So the spotting knives in the bottle, the broken bottle, do you know where they're from? I'll rephrase it a bit for you.
No,
the spotting knives in the bottle that were thrown underneath the house by the person that was crouching down here that was wearing the same clothes as you. Do you know where they came from? He's got a bit of a case of amnesia at the moment. He's going to talk to his girlfriend before saying anything more, so hopefully she might be able to cure his amnesia as to how those bottles and things came to come from his hand and be thrown under the house.
It's like I'm not letting him take the blame for something I know he hasn't. You know, and I'm obviously the property, the person who's...
So, what, you believe him when he says it's not his?
Yeah, well, that's like, where were they found? Can I...
Yeah, he was, when we came around, he was crouching down behind here, because they'd obviously been out here. Well, not obviously, because I didn't see it, but maybe out here having a smoke. He's heard us turn up. He's crouched down there.
I wish you would have had a smell. You would have smelt it, mate.
Then Tony, the Detective Sergeant Mananois, when he's come around, he's run off around the side there and chucked something under the house, which is where the bottle and the two knives and that were sitting.
What, they've seen him chuck it under the house?
I saw him chuck something under the house, and under the house is just all dirt and stuff.
Mate.
So it's not
I know.
it's not a big deal, all right?
Please, I'll
Fuck, only just
at
got
my house.
thing on the bell yesterday or
Well,
curfew.
what we'll do is we'll take the stuff now, all right? I've exhibited it. We'll take the stuff now. We've got something else to go on and do now. I'll come back and see you guys tomorrow, and we can sort it out then.
Okay, yeah, that'll be cool.
All right?
Yeah.
Okay. It appears a case of him getting her to take the rap for him, which is probably not how it's going to end up, but we'll take the exhibits, talk to the detective sergeant that saw what happened with things being thrown under the house and reconsider it from there.
After reviewing the evidence and not having found any pea or cannabis for supply, the couple were let off with a formal warning.
Stuck on a great rock, and he's legless. And hey, I'm no paragon of virtue, but this guy is dangerous. I mean, he can't stand.
John's talking about this guy, Gavin, who went out for a few drinks a few hours ago in Manurewa and ended up here.
Okay, hold on to that and blow as hard as you can for as long as you can. I'll say when to stop.
But that's after he ended up here. And that's when Constables Mike Perrott and Mark Chapman entered the picture.
A car has driven into the side of a house, apparently. The house owner is holding on to the driver and believes that he is drunk.
They arrived to find that the van has not actually hit the house, but is firmly wedged on top of a rock garden.
Where's it come from?
I don't know.
That way?
I asked him where he came, where he was going to, and he says some address which I've got no idea where he was going to.
Hey, sir. What number do you live at, mate?
3 doors down.
Right, what number's that? 1, 3.
But the address Gavin gives Mark is actually a kilometre further up the road.
Where have you come from, mate?
Just up here at the Closet Club.
Oh, okay. You had a few drinks?
I'll tell you what, I've had a few too.
Yep.
Don't worry about that.
That's all right.
And
yep.
No, I don't give a shit what anybody says.
Okay. You've got your van there a bit stuck, mate. What's the story?
Well, I don't know.
Gavin and his van were actually discovered on the rock garden by the other neighbour, John.
I went to the next door neighbour. I said, look, I'll try and detain him. and you ring the police. We've just been playing around with a tow rope, and I haven't got this and I haven't got that, and I can't make it fit on here, etc., etc., etc. And you know, we've just been buying time for about 15 minutes.
Been on the rum, eh? What have you been on?
I've had about 4. I would say half a dozen pints, and then I've had a few rums tonight. Yeah.
What's the rules with drinking and driving, mate?
Well, when I thought I could just sneak down the road here, just around the road here, 3 houses down, I could get away with it.
Right.
But obviously I can't.
Well, good work. Good work. No, I'll tell you what, I'm over. I know that.
Okay. Unfortunately, yeah, you are over. Okay, you've had a bit too much to be driving, eh? Alrighty?
Yeah, that's why I'm here.
Well, now look at this, I'll just explain it. See how those yellow crystals have turned green? You're on the yellow line? Okay, that makes me believe that you've had too much to be driving. Alright? What I'm going to get you to do now for me, mate, is I require you to accompany me to the Manurewa police station or other such place for the purpose of an evidential breath test, blood test, or both. Alright?
It doesn't worry me. All I want to do is so what I do is get the van around just 2 doors down the road.
We'll take care of that, mate, for you. Okay, we'll do it for you because you've had too much to be doing it yourself. Alright? Okay? Because you're coming with me now, I'll let you know of your rights. Okay?
Once his rights are read, it's time for Gavin to go.
Just see if you can walk over there.
I can walk anywhere you want me to.
That's good. Just over here. What's the road? We're just going to try and get this van off this rock now.
Yeah, get 4 of us on the front, okay?
There you go.
This is all fine?
Yeah, that's fine.
No damage?
Yeah.
Okay. Alrighty. See you later.
How much do you think you had to drink there tonight?
Wouldn't be any more than 3 pints.
3 pints? 3 pints of what?
Lime red.
Lime red. Do you like lime red, do you?
Saving.
Do you want food as well, sir?
Not really, no.
We're just going to go down that way, sir.
No problem.
Despite Gavin's obvious state of inebriation, the officers are expecting breath testing procedures to be straightforward. But it's not going to be that easy.
Do you want to sign this bit of paper for me?
Do you want to give me a kiss?
No, I don't want to give you a kiss. I'll get you to sign that though. Just there, mate. I now require you to undergo an evidential breath test without delay. Okay? Hold on to that and blow as hard as you can for as long as you can. I'll say when to stop. No. Oh, stop there. No, it's it. Very serious for a minute. Okay? Big breath in until I say stop. Okay?
Are you telling me how to breathe in my lungs?
Hold on to this. Okay? What's that for now?
You go and tell my doctor that.
Okay, ready to go? I now require you to undergo evidential breath test without delay. When you're ready. Big breath and go. Keep going. No, keep going. You're not breathing. Okay, you're breathing round. Okay.
I can't do any more than that.
Okay. I'll give you one more chance, eh?
Like blow around it, hard. You can hear that sound, can't you?
Yeah, but it goes, it gets me.
Just don't think about it.
Fucking do it.
Just think about the sound. That's all.
I'm not worried about the fucking sound on your machine.
Okay. We'll have another chance, eh? Another try. Alright? Hold on to that for me. And when you're ready, big long blow. Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. Okay, stop there. I gave them ample chances to blow into the machine and provide us with a sample, and I then requested him to give us some blood, which is the next step of the process. He refused that, and he left us with no choice but to arrest him.
And in court, Gavin pleaded guilty and was fined $250 and $130 costs and was disqualified for 6 months. And that's all thanks to some swift action from the neighbours.
He's just a danger, and I couldn't allow him to go 100 metres up the road in conscience. I would just hate to think that if I hadn't done anything and someone else was killed up the road, well, I couldn't sleep at night. And I just hope that he will, just take something out of it and learn. I hope